Okay, we need to have a little talk. A little talk. So, like, we're in Chapter 7. The game is tasking us with defeating these Benevodons. I feel like the end of the game isn't too far in sight. Now, I'm not saying we're, like, super close to being done with the game or anything, but I really feel like there's probably gonna be, like, anywhere from, like, 8 to 10 chapters in this game. Because I'm like, what are they possibly gonna do after the Benevodons? I'm really thinking, like, after the Benevodons, like, it's pretty much just like, hey, it's, like, basically the end of the game. And especially because we're, like, in the mid-30s, so that's one thing. Also, we have to talk about these side quests. Coming to the final stage of making some clothes, but I don't have enough dye left to finish everything. I need a dye that procures a deep midnight blue color, but where am I gonna find some on short notice? Wait a moment, I recall reading somewhere that such pigment can be extracted from dark Batmo hide. Might be able to make the dye myself. Dark Batmo hide, where am I finding dark Batmos? Okay, but like, where am I finding these? Sure. So, like, okay, I'll talk to this person and I'll say it. Are you aware of the strange behavior some monsters display? It doesn't happen often, but last monsters are known to stray into town on occasion. Rare though it may be, I've been thinking of ways to ward off these evil creatures. I read in the book that hanging the eyes of an imp and the horns of a chest knight on your front door will keep monsters at bay. I'd like to put that claim to the test, so if you find some imp eyeballs and spiral chest knight horns... Again, the quest I already should have done, but I didn't get it.
Let's rest up.
Okay, listen, we need to have, like, a talk about this, because, like, I've been thinking about this for, like, the last stream or two, about what I'm gonna do in regards to these side quests. First, I should preface this by saying the game is fantastic. I love Visions of Mana so far. But especially because now I really feel like we're actually not too far from the end, I'm kind of thinking about, like, how much do I want to do in terms of, like, the side content, right? Like, that's what I'm trying to think of right now. Like, I'm honestly, like, part of me's considering doing most of the side quests, like, off-screen. Like, I don't mind that they're boring, and I don't mind that they're, like, bland and simplistic, but, like, with how much other stuff...
Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
With how much other stuff there is to do in the game, and with the game not even really, like, reminding me when I get side quests, I'm kind of thinking, like, part of me wants to just, like, do them off screen or just not show them off. Because a lot of them seem to be really, like, samey, like, oh, you have the ones that are, like, kill certain monsters. You have ones that are, like, oh, grab these materials, which isn't bad necessarily. I don't mind that. Mostly, I don't like the practice of, like, oh, hey, you finish this realm, but now these side quests pop up. I'm not really sure if I like the rate at which the side quests come. Like, the rate at which they come, and, like, the time at which they come, and how many of them there are.
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you might be the Soul Guard. Thought so. Couple minutes. Yeah, Horde of Monsters at the Rhyme Falls. Now, I feel like the one thing that's actually, like, pushing me to do the side quest is because there's stuff like Elemental Ares, there's stuff like the Elementites you have to find. I feel like that's probably what they were thinking, like, oh, yeah, the player can just do the side quest as they're doing all that. Have you heard the rumors about the Knights in Black Armor? They're said to start to Fallow Step. Okay. So, like... I still love the game. The game is fantastic. I'm kind of thinking, though, I think, like...
Yes.
I'm kind of considering, like, not making side quests a big priority with this playthrough. I want to maybe do... I want to do all the Elemental Ares, definitely, because those seem interesting. They have the greater Elemental Ares that come up. I also probably want to do... If this game is, like, a post-game, like Trials of Mana does, I would like to do that. So I don't know. I kind of think, like, the main side quests are just, like, the things I care the least about. At this point. Like, we're 24 hours in the game. And I feel like the game is still fun. I'm not getting sick of the game. I'm still, like, enjoying the game enough. But I'm like, how much do I want to inflate this playthrough with the side quest. Like, we'll still do them, probably. Like, some of them might just be convenient for us, but I might just start, like, making them, like, a least priority. Like, focus on everything else, and if a side quest happens to be in the way I can get it done, then I'll do it, you know? Oh, it's you all. Listen, need you lend me a hand with something? Annoying mole bears this time around. I'm just, like, letting this play on the screen for a bit because I'm unsure of what I'm doing. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I would rather devote my time to, like, elemental Ares, right? Elemental Ares, finding the elementites, stuff like that. But obviously, if there's a side quest in my way and it's like, oh, I can get it done while doing this, then, like, cool, great. For example, the Tome Spire side quest, I don't think we ever need to go back to the Tome Spire ever again, so I'm just like, it's fine. Oh, is this an Airy? I hope that's an Airy. No, it's not an Airy. Wait, this is an Airy? Oh, no, it's an Elementite. That's just been lingering on my mind, though.
Grant me power.
Oh my word, what is all that down there? I have to go clean that up.
Power.
Because the elemental Ares are actually what I'm most excited about. The elementites are like, you know, they're collectibles and getting EP, but like they're not too much of a hassle. That's what I'm like most excited about. I want to get all the elemental Ares and see what the greater ones are. So, which now's a great time to like clean up the Ares, either find them or just do some of them. I'm sure we're overleveled for some of the Ares, especially because we focused so hard on the story for a while. But this feels like a good time to kind of like clean up quest. Maybe do like some Benevodons, some side quests. I'm sure that's what the game wants here. I'm sure the game expects you to be like, oh yeah, while you're getting this Benevodon, do these side quests.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. Resonate.
Nice.
Woohoo! Incoming! Incoming! Incoming!
Incoming.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Woohoo! I love that voice acting. Hello, chest.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
See, like, honestly, cleaning up these treasures, these are more exciting than the side quest, to be real with you. Finding these, like, hidden passages and, like, cleaning them up and, like, getting a chest out of it or something. I get much more excitement out of this, to be real with you. But like I said, if you look at the side quests as something you can do alongside all this, then they're not so bad.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. By the way, of course, the one day I was actually going to do a 3-hour stream, I got stuck in those cutscenes, and I'm just like, at this point, I feel like I can stream for another half an hour and I'll be fine. Like, I know I could end my stream if I wanted to, but like, I figured we can get so much done right now. Mostly cleaning up the map. We're probably done moving on to story. I don't want to mess with any of the Benevodons. If I could find like an elemental area though, that would be great. That looks like an area. I can't really tell if it is. I don't think I need you guys for a side quest. I thought I did, but I don't think I do. No, this is not an area. This is like a... Oh, it is an area. Let's go.
Come forth.
I will be your opponent.
Oh yeah, these things are super weak. Oh no, 36. Do these scale? I'm trying to think if these things scale. Or maybe I just happened to find this one now and it's 36. Regardless, I can definitely do this though. 2 levels higher means like nothing. Ow. Behold. Fire. Yeah, I'd totally be down to look for all these elemental Ares and backtrack to these regions to find all these treasures. I'm just not so sure about like showing off all the side quests. like, this is, I feel like this part of the game, yeah, I get excitement from all this a little bit. I don't mind that the side quests are plain and basic, but like, I'm mostly, the issue I have with them isn't that they're plain and basic, it's more so like the placement of them. It's more so the pacing of at which side quests appear. Like, the pacing of them feels off. And also the quantity. I'm just saying all this now, just so it doesn't come out of left field when we're like at the very, very end. I'm not. I should have used a different class strike because there's no way I'm gonna do this in time. Wait, let me just restart. It took an exploration side quest emphasis for treasure? Yeah, definitely. I could see that. Alright, don't use Palomina's class strike. I'm gonna actually do a... No, wrong move. I want to do a, another elemental break. Behold. Light! Let there be light! Nice. Guys works so much better. Explode them! Who doesn't love a good explosion? That Dragonon has so much HP. I'm not okay with it. Alright, his HP goes down pretty fast. I don't know, try poisoning them. Poison bubble! Why are you taking so long to die? Alright. Let me actually do a strengthen on Val. That'll do it. Did I not hit everyone? I didn't realize that was a single target. That's lame. Oh, it did hit everyone. But there's no way I'm going to be able to do this in time. Might need to come back for this one too. I mean, they are 2 levels higher, but even still, I thought I'd still be able to prevail.
I've gathered enough mana. Fall back for now.
Alright, that one's marked though. We can come back to it later. I'm not too worried about it. There's so much we have to grab. Ancient Ruins we don't have to worry about because, you know, it's Ancient Ruins. We can just do it when we're like level 50. Yeah, I'm definitely not like sick of the game yet. Not only because I've only been playing for like 25-ish hours. But I'm not sick of the game yet, but I'm also like, if it comes to a point where like we're only doing side quests, like, I won't hesitate to just be like, let's finish everything else, you know? Like, the side quests are going to be fine enough to do right now, but I'd like, if we get to a point where it's like, oh, we're just doing side quests, at that point I'm just like, we could just like focus on other things that matter, like the Ares. And if there's any kind of post-game, because Trials of Mana had a post-game. So I imagine there might be some kind of post-game here.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Bum, bum. Oh, Mole Blares, I needed you for a side quest.
I will make quick work of that.
I don't need you guys. I just need... Or it might not count until I kill all of them. I don't know.
Never sways.
Here's another Shade Airy. Can I do it now? Who knows?
Grant me power.
I still wish these gave you like a recommended level. Instead of having to try them. Yeah, see, 38. I still wish they gave you some kind of recommended level. Oh, you used the light thing, that's why I can't use it. You guys are weak to light though, so I mean Celestial Burst for the win here.
I'll take over.
Behold.
Lumina.
Lumina.
My gratitude.
Do I have to wait that long to get another elemental burst, really? You're done? Should be able to kill you with a Celestial Burst. Out of my sight. Definitely gonna do a light class strike with Palomina here because it shades. I gotta start following the elementals too. I gotta start using the right elemental. Oh, this is easier because there's no big enemy here. That's so over. You're not living this. Better than torturing yourself getting all the side quests done? Yeah, exactly. It'd be one thing. I talked about this before, but it's different if I'm playing a game where the side quests were actually like relevant, right? Like in the biggest example is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where the side quests are more than just kill this amount of enemy or grab this certain material. The side quests in Rebirth actually like have nice little overarching stories. So like it's different in that game. Or like even SMT5. SMT5 has like a mix, right? In SMT5 you have the side quests that are like, hey, grab this many materials, but you also have the side quests that deal with more than just like simple fetch quests. SMT5 has like the mix. It has like some side quests like that, but it also has the side quests that are like a little bit more going for them. But in this game, like it seems like all of them are in the fetch questy fashion, which isn't inherently bad, but like it makes me less enthused to do them all. Basically.
I feel the spirit's favor.
Also, I'll admit, having Flammy is going to make doing stuff in general just a lot easier. Having Flammy is a game changer. Oh, not Rather Harbor. I can, like, descend, which is nice.
The ground looks so small from up here.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
Direct Gorge, Dade Cliffs, Milos Woods. Where do I want to go next? I kind of want to, like, focus on exploration, but, like, I wouldn't mind getting some side quests done while we're at it. Maybe something in Sata? Yeah, and they just keep coming. There are so many side quests. This is like a Beyond the Dawn approach where they have so much side quests that are really starting to feel samey. Except, you know, this game's main story seems to be no slouch because I've been focusing like mostly on the story and it's like it's been pretty satisfying in that regard. Hello. Oh, me? How disappointing. Looks like I'll have to give up on investigating the temple. I came to explore Taido Temple, but I found the place heavily guarded by a mob of tomato men. Yeah, tomato men. I will take care of it. I really feel like the end of the game is, like, not too far in sight, though, with the task to be like, hey, defeat the Benevodons. Because in Trials of Mana, you basically defeated the Benevodons, and that was, like, that led to, like, the final dungeon. I'm not saying it's going to be the same in this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're, like, close to the end after it, because, like, I don't really see what else they can do with it, with the Benevodons being done. Can't shake the feeling the sea is behaving strangely. Demonic fish. Found the beach on the Kashria Moor. Okay. Demonic fish, huh? Take me over to here.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
But again, the best course of action is to be like, if a side quest is convenient for me and I'm exploring other stuff, do it. Which I guess a good way to word it would be do side quests until there's just nothing left to do in the game other than side quests. As long as, like, side quests aren't the only thing we're doing, then I'm good to just keep doing them. and kind of take them at my own pace.